Good morning, MDK. I guess that cold front finally got here. Does the sun make y'all sneeze? Thank you. Augie, I'm going to send you something. It's in the group chat. Somebody texted me last night on my Florida phone, and it said, "Is this Josh?" And I just assumed it might be a prank caller or something, so I didn't answer it. And it wound up being my daughter, and I didn't know it. I thought so. Man, that sun ain't playing around this morning. All right, I'm back to the Mountain Dew. Apparently everybody woke up to snow this morning. You know, Mountain Dew. You know, it would be interesting to me if we found out all this bullshit about global warming was just bullshit, because it seems like our winters are starting to get colder again, like when they're supposed to get colder. So I would say here in about 3 or 4 years, chances are, if it's supposed to get cold in October and stay cold till damn March, it's probably going to start doing that. Yeah, well, it was fucking cold up here last night. I was gonna lay up here and go to sleep. I said, fuck that. I went and got in my bed. Found my damn shades. Just for clarification in the group chat. I would rather it be cold all the time. You know why? You get to wear more clothes. How the fuck were you confused by that, Bear? Somebody asked me a long time ago, they said, how do you keep such a sexy body? I said, I cover it up with clothes. wear more clothes when it's cold. If this sun don't go on and do its thing though and get out of my face, we're gonna have a problem. Go find me some sunglasses. Good morning, Soprano. Oh, man. How was the cruise, dude? That's good. GOP, do you understand what the eyeball emojis mean? I give up. I don't know who that is. Somebody's grandmother. I'd say it was Lamar's mom, but both of her eyes are facing forward. I did not picture that. I understand now why people don't show their faces on TikTok. I do get a good night's sleep. That's weird. When you only hear somebody's voice and you only see how they act on TikTok and then you see them in person. It's mind blowing. All right, Spreno, have a good day. Angie, text me and I'll show you what we're talking about. Or we could play a game in the live and y'all tell me who it is. Y'all want to do that? We can do that. Apparently, Avril Lavigne is making videos for me. It says, I'm a Libra, Dodge. I hold grudges. I did. Did you see the photo? It's Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne is actually, I guess this is a video. Do we need to go give her some attention? Like, at least watch her video? Am I even friends with her? Evelyn Craig. All right. I'm clean in this bitch. Now I'm finna show the lean in this bitch. Nigga, boom. Cover 15 in this bitch. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean in. Evelyn, I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me and Craig's situation for the past fucking year. That motherfucker started off threatening my family. If I wanted to, I could fuck him up royally right now. I don't give a fuck. You gonna sit here and say you harassed Craig and his family too? Augie and GOP as well. You know what? Go fuck yourself. You're a Libra. You hold grudges. You don't hold any common sense or intelligence or comprehension skills or fucking teeth for that matter. You're an old fucking hag with nothing better to do than get on fucking TikTok and run your fucking mouth. And you just don't have the fucking brain capacity to make a fucking original thought, so you sound like a fucking dumbass all damn day long. And now that we know that that's what you fucking look like, your appeal is just kind of diminished. We thought you were some little sweet little old lady that was just stupid that smoked too much when she was older. You sitting up in some fucking trailer park somewhere fucking burning trash in a barrel and bitching on TikTok about a life you've got that wasn't worth the fuck. Go spend some time with your great grandbabies. Make no mistake, Avril Lavigne, Craig deserves every fucking thing I've ever done to him. Oh, me. Whether or not I stop doing it or not is up to me. She basically said what I touched up on in my comments. Something about me harassing Craig's family. If I called up Craig, or if I sent Craig a text and told him that she made that video, he'd probably just say something along the lines of, "That dumb bitch is just pissed off because she has to put her teeth in to eat fucking crayons." Oh, man. Sounds like a plan. There's this one welder that's here every day or whatever, and that sucker's probably like 60-something years old. But that dude here every day or whatever, and that sucker's probably like 60-something years old. But that dude is way too happy to be at work. Mod Chevy. Is your voice any better today, Augie? Hey, Augie, I got a question. And this just basically spawns off of a video I saw Hellcat make this morning. She mentioned 2 people that she just wishes would die, fall off the face of the earth or some shit like that. And I can understand how Craig might be one of them, but I'm trying to figure out, and you can just answer in the chat, Is she basing her opinion of you based on just what she's seen on TikTok? Like, has the subject of Hellcat ever came up in y'all's live conversations or something? She compares this to like a show and says it's better than Netflix, and I'm just, when she said that, I thought, I used to watch Game of Thrones and I just couldn't wait for that little blonde-headed prince to die. Whatever his name was, Joffrey Baratheon. And I myself can't wait for a certain person to but I'm just curious. I need more Mountain Dew, hold on. Make it make sense for me. Now there's one person on here I just wish would flatline. But that woman threatened my children, put my children in mortal danger, released their information, gave that information to Craig, gave that information to Booze. So I feel like I'm kind of justified in wishing that woman would flatline. Here's where I'm going to call it quits. Here's where I'm going to call it quits on my friendship with Hellcat. Sorry, Hellcat. You wish a woman would die over some damn basic TikTok drama. She ain't never done a fucking thing to you. She might have talked about you. Everybody talks about everybody on here, but you actually wish a woman would fucking die just over some damn Netflix shit, as you describe it. Just based off of what you've seen on TikTok. Meanwhile, you've been around long enough to see everything that Sabrina has done to me, and you could care fucking less. I just think it's really strange to me who you choose to wish would die. I do like you, Hellcat, and I do appreciate the painting that you made for me and Bear. I hope everything goes great with you, with your gallery and all that shit and everything you got going on, but We think we are very intelligent at times. We try to get all philosophical a lot and get it in our heads that we know it all and expect everybody to see things our way, that we don't sit back and think maybe our way of thinking is fucked up. Or maybe you don't understand the way I think. Maybe our friendship is just based on me being dishonest. Because when I see somebody getting body shamed that I know did absolutely nothing to deserve it, I go out of my way to defend that shit. Maybe that's why we've been such good friends, but everything I say to compliment people when people are making fun of them is not true. So maybe our friendship was just based on me being dishonest. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm not going to sit here and call myself a friend to somebody that's wishing somebody that did nothing to warrant you wishing them to flatline. I'm not going to do that. There are plenty of people out here that deserve for people to be wishing that, and you chose Augie. And apparently, according to Sam, you need a messenger to come in my live and convey your thoughts about Augie. I don't know what she thinks you ever did, and I don't care, to tell you the truth. Am I still going to follow her? Yeah. Am I still going to watch her videos and engage with her? Yeah. But as far as being dishonest, let's just say I'm going to stop being dishonest. Good morning, Craig. Is that the real Craig, or is that the doppelganger Craig? I'm going to say this. I got a very interesting text message from my daughter last night. For those of y'all that sat in Craig's camp, y'all might have heard Sabrina say over and over again that my daughters don't have anything to do with me. And she might have made y'all think that that had something to do with me, but it didn't. My daughter, one daughter, made a very adult decision about a year ago to distance herself from me because of Sabrina. Because Sabrina was putting her information out there, putting my grandchildren's lives in danger. Had my daughter so upset at one point that my daughter told me she hated me. That's been over a year ago. I've missed 2 of my granddaughter's birthdays since then. All because of Sabrina. And my need to defend myself. Don't get me wrong, I won't put it all on Sabrina, but I told my daughters a long time ago to not let anybody talk shit about your family. Wrote a song about it. What kind of a dad would I be if I'm telling them to defend themselves and their family and I wouldn't defend myself? So this caused a little, it caused a problem. I wasn't going to stop defending myself, and my daughter wasn't going to allow Sabrina to affect her fucking life the way Sabrina was trying to affect mine. If you're sitting in Craig's camp, you know all this shit to be true. Anyway, haven't spoken to my daughter in over a year. And out of the blue, last night I get a text message from her on my new phone. And all it said is this Josh? If it had said, is this Daddy? Once I went back and recollected all of the women that I've been with and figured out whether I might still have some kids out there looking for child support, I would have responded. But it just said, is that Josh? Or is this Josh? So I didn't answer it. I just figured it was a prank caller that had found my Florida number or something. And it wound up being my daughter. And I messaged her back last night and she wrote me a very, very long book in my text messages, basically opening up a dialogue. For forgiveness, basically. I'm going to respond to my daughter and tell her that I feel like we should keep things exactly the way they are. Me having no contact with her or my grandchildren. And I'm going to do that to keep my grandchildren safe. I'm going to do that to keep my family safe, because as long as Sabrina is out there still fucking not flatlined, she will always attack my fucking family. She has nothing else. You're out here worried about fucking Augie, Hellcat. You wish Augie would die for the things that she's done. She ain't done shit to you. And you can't prove. I know you say you believe Craig has done the things he's been accused of, but you can't prove it. But anybody can prove what Sabrina's done. I love my daughter. I love my grandchildren. And a year ago, when my daughter made the adult decision to distance herself from me, I thought it was, I didn't like it, but it works. I will keep doing what I do. Sabrina will keep doing what she does. I'll get up every morning and pray for that bitch to flatline. And keep my family safe.
Hey, can we bring Hellcat up so we can have a discussion with her? She used to love me. Now she fucking hates me, I guess, too. And I know this is her fucking morning show time, so it's probably not what she was expecting.
Well, Hellcat's probably got a lot going on.
Wow, what happened?
She's just doing stuff with her work in her real life.
Oh, I thought she usually comes to the morning show or some shit.
I don't know. I don't know how. I think if she sees me online and I'm live, it's an excuse to go bake or to go smoke break. That's what she calls it, her smoke break. So I mean, if she's in her on her smoke break and she wants to come up and discuss that shit, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing?
I just left the grocery store, though, and it's so fucking cold. It hadn't been this cold yet.
Well, how many illegals did you see?
Wow. I know where a bunch of them are right now. I probably know 200 of them are right now. Fucking.
I was about to say you probably didn't see any of them because they probably were standing in line somewhere where they can go to work.
They outside the Home Depot.
There you go.
They all stand there. And then, dude, I can turn my camera on, pull up to the Home Depot, them motherfuckers start running in my shit. Sometimes I just like driving down there so they chase me around. I just do circles around the parking lot.
I wonder if we got illegals at the Home Depot where I'm from. Whenever I got yard work shit to do, I might want to drive through there just to see.
And them fucking illegals getting bougie. They'll tell you they want $25 an hour.
They want what?
If you pick them up for work, them motherfuckers talking about they want $25 an hour.
Well, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're bougie illegals, dude.
I remember when you could get a damn illegal for damn $20 a day.
Shit, Shit, not no more. They won't even open your fucking car door for that.
Fuck's the world coming to? We need to get some different illegals. What country's fucked up right now?
Us. This country right here.
Hey, Russ. That was funny. Oh, me.
I'm not bullshitting, man.
Augie, is your voice any better?
Do what? Oh, is her voice any better? Probably. It sounded a little bit better yesterday.
Somebody sent a text in the group chat and said that Avril Lavigne video is actually a duet with East. So, East, let me respond to you the same way that I responded to Avril Lavigne, basically. Craig's already confirmed that you weren't around in the beginning, and you don't know what the fuck was actually going on. He didn't say you don't know what the fuck was actually going on, but apparently you weren't around in the beginning when Sabrina started her shit. And if that's the case, then you weren't around when Craig did all the extra shit that he tried to do to me. So you telling me, I'll say it again, you telling me that I harassed Craig's family or some shit like that, and posting that picture of his brother. First of all, I didn't post the picture of his brother. That was Brittany Ann. Second of all, anything that I have done to Craig has already done to me, and Craig deserves that shit. I'm sorry. Like I said, whether or not I choose to stop is on me, but there's no blame game here. There's no weighing who did what to who. Craig shared my social security number way before I ever shared his. And I can prove that. It almost sounds like
I don't think.
Hold on.
I don't even think he's. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
It almost sounds like you want this shit to keep going, East. Everybody except for you, East, is saying, let Craig have the win and leave this fucking shit alone. But you can't do that. I know Craig is not on the app as much as he was, but damn, if he had been on this app for the past couple of days, he would have seen nothing but you crying over Augie. You have never been helpful to Craig. You might have been one of his people in the background talking shit, but you've never been helpful to Craig. You've hurt Craig numerous times. And you're doing it right now. trying to like? Are you trying to like fucking keep some shit going between Craig and I? It sounds like that's what you're doing. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let the people that know how to do this shit do this shit? Sorry. Go ahead, Jopi.
Man, I was trying to pull out and this car was trying to get too close to me. I took their fucking mirror clean off. Well, I was saying, I don't even. Huh?
Did you run?
Did I? I mean, I'm driving. How the fuck would I run?
I mean, is it like a hit and run? You said you took their mirror clean off.
No, I didn't take it and run or nothing. They got in my way and I made room, kept going. They wasn't maintaining their lane.
So that's kind of like a hit and run if you actually hit them and didn't pull over to report the incident.
They hit me. And I don't have time to fucking talk to them about it.
Well, if nothing else, you can say they didn't stop, so I didn't stop.
No, yeah. Neither one of us stopped.
Last time I looked in the rearview mirror, they were still driving. So
I don't even think East was around when like Sabrina first had me doing all that shit. Remember all that shit with the military and that whole deal. I don't think she was around for that. And that dude, I didn't even know how to read that report that she had pulled.
well,
you remember what I'm talking about?
You're the one that had my social and all that personal information on it?
Yeah, it was like, yeah. And it was like, something with military service, some website to pull your credentials or some shit.
Talking about, I know what you're talking about, but
you remember on that document it said no data found or some shit?
No, it wasn't a DD Form 214. It was kind of like a FOIA request, but it was something else, National Information Center or something like that. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, dude. So I don't even think, and I think that was this year, and I think at that point in this year, she wasn't even in the picture.
Mm-hmm. No, I know she was. Well, no, she wasn't, and I know that because we were all friends back then. Like when you started trolling me, Sabrina probably reached out to you because she didn't have Craig anymore. Craig and I, we were all friends back then. When you started trolling, we turned it into a competition. So me and Soprano and you and Goose and everybody, we were all having like little troll wars. So,
but like with me and you, that shit started like every, because man, one time me me and you was making like 15, 20 videos a day about each other. And that shit started in like January or February. And then that shit lasted till about May. That shit went on for a while.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, you were trolling Austin, and I was on Craig's side in that. So somebody told you that I trolled AFF better than you did, and that's what started our little competition. Now, you got a little irritated about it and didn't understand what was going on, and Sabrina saw that and reached out to your ass. I guarantee that's what happened, because like I said, Craig and I were friends back then. And so if that's the case, and Craig and I were friends,
Sabrina wasn't the first one to hit me up. She was right there in line, but fucking Slide Dog was the first one to hit me up.
Well, that's basically Sabrina.
And Slide Dog, let me tell you what Slide Dog said. Do you really want to get at him? She was like, do you really want to fucking irritate his nerves? She was like, let me tell you, Dodge hates me because I'm a good singer. And she said, if you download Smule and we start fucking doing songs together, that'll really get to him.
Well, that's funny, because she said something similar to me like a couple of years ago. She's like, actually, she told Sabrina, she's like, can you get Dodge to join me on some Smule songs? I remember talking about this. I never wanted to sing with that woman. Sabrina always wanted me. That's like Sabrina asking me to sing at the funeral for the guy that got unalived. I mean, Sabrina initiated that, and I guarantee you, Sabrina probably told me that Ashley was begging me to sing with her on Smule. And the reason I say that it was all Sabrina is because Ashley and I don't sing well together on Smule. I mean, if I go back and look at some of our duets, I mean, we don't jihad when we sing together. So that probably wasn't even Ashley. That was probably just Sabrina telling me that Ashley wanted me to sing with her. And that's the only reason why we sang together. I'd open a few songs and she'd come join them. But everything, I mean, Sabrina initiated all that shit. Like, Sabrina just had to be, I mean, Sabrina's a true fucking narcissist. When we were together, she wanted us to be the center of everything. That fucking funeral, fucking parties we went to. And I'm just not.
Though she told me your mama was the one who told her you never been in this or that.
Yeah, and that's why I called up my mother and got her on the phone to clear that shit up. But my mom is like old and has dementia and shit. So, I mean, like Sabrina showed somebody a text between her and my mom, and my mom supposedly said, I don't know what's gotten into that boy. He's got the devil in him, and all this shit. And I don't think my mom distinguishes between myself and my little brother at times. I mean, you're basically manipulating an old woman into saying something. But when I get on the phone with my mom, like I've been on the phone with my mom a couple times in a live, and when she knows who I am, when she knows who she's talking to, and she's not got Sabrina sending her text, confusing the fuck out of her, my mom is a very entertaining woman.
Are you talking about the text where she was like, I just want my son back or some shit?
I don't know what
Yeah.
when you've got three sons that all have some type of complexity in their life, it's hard to keep track when you've got fucking dementia. But uh Sabrina's just she's a true fucking narcissist. And I remember telling you in the beginning, I told you, I said, all right, look, I know exactly what's going to happen. This person's going to message you. She's going to tell you a story. You're going to run with it. And she's going to make you look like a fool.
Yeah, I remember one time you told me, you said, GOP, there's no one. You like, actually, there's only one person on this app who can make you look like a bigger fool than me, and that's Sabrina. I remember you told me that. But at that point, I was like, Sabrina's not telling me shit.
Anyway,
I seen Craig come in there. I was wondering if he wanted to join.
wanted what?
To join the live.
Well,
I seen he came in and he was sharing that motherfucker. He was sharing that motherfucker out.
we can add him to the group chat. Get him a decoder ring.
Add him to the group chat.
Yeah. Hey, if you add somebody to the group chat, do they get to go back and get all the old chats?
Yeah.
Well, I think this is what we should do. We should add Craig to our group chat and let him go back and read our group chat and see if there's anything in our group chat that hurts him as far as his defense. And then let him go back and look at East, their group chat over the past few days, and let him figure out who's on his side and who's just fucking him. I mean, if I wasn't so concerned with staying on my high horse and being all about truth, justice, and the American way and shit, East could really fuck Craig up the past couple days.
What do you mean?
I'm waiting for you to get done falling out of your truck.
Man, I gotta go close that door over there. It's kind of rattling.
I mean, everything East has been doing for the past couple of days, she acts like she's more worried about her own damn ego and her own damn fucking emotions rather than just shutting the fuck up and letting Craig have a fucking win. I mean, we watched that last night and we can watch it again. Hell, I'll post all that shit on damn TikTok. Our whole fucking conversation stemmed off of her being upset about fucking Augie. And I'm sitting in the live saying, hey, y'all need to take the win and just take this to your live. I'm not a part of this. I have never seen a woman cry as much as that woman cried the past couple days.
Shit, though. I'm over here by Home Depot. Fucking bunch of police down there with them illegals. Yeah, and I mean, I hear that Sabrina said she didn't even know you was in the live or around the live or in the chat or just in the box or none of that shit when she come up.
Yeah. She also said it was like, I think in a conversation I heard between Craig and Augie, Craig said it was like 5 or 10 minutes later that she came in. No, she was in there for the whole fucking thing. I was in the fucking box. I was chatting because I didn't leave the live. I just dropped down so that my microphone wouldn't interfere with me recording what y'all were going to say. And as soon as I dropped down and y'all said it, I said, that's perfect. And then
And then one night, I'm gonna be real. One night, so everybody knows Sabrina goes to bed early. You know, once it hits about 9, 10 o'clock, she's out. If it's like a work day, man. One day you was in the chat, you kept coming in and out the chat, even you were in and out the box that day. Man, she stayed on to about 2, 3 in the morning with us. Cause we had told her like, oh, if you're already in here, Dodge, we ain't gonna let Dodge in the box. And then she would just milk that shit.
Oh, I noticed that shit. I remember coming in one day, and this is when we were going after TikToker, and I came in and I saw her put in the chat, really? Because I was in a box.
Yeah.
And you
And then
noticed,
as soon as you get in the box, she start texting all kind of groups and shit, talking about why is he in here and do. And after everyone told her, hey, just chill, we're doing something, she didn't care. And then we were even gonna get her to go to Sam's Live, not for anything else, but to make Sam look like a bigger dumbass and all that. And Sabrina said she wasn't willing to do that at her own expense. She said the only reason she'll go in there is to tell her story, and she's not going in there to let us get a fucking thrill out of it or letting us set up anything. Like, she's not gonna be a part of any setup. So it's like it's weird. It's like she was all for going in there until she found out there was some benefit for us of her going in there. And she said that. She said she's not going to do that at her expense. But she's done a lot more shit at our expense.
well, the very first time that Craig came out with Austin and basically not so much outed her, but basically let everybody know that it was all a bunch of bullshit. The first thing she did was fucking start threatening his ass. I remember him telling me she threatened to call the FBI on him. I heard the conversation. Sabrina is just out for fucking self. If it's not benefiting her fucking damn obsession with me, she's... Hold on. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, it's all about Sabrina. That's like when people started telling her, when that Mayhem woman got in the live and they went at it, people started telling Sabrina, stop making everything about Dodge. Sabrina started going to other people's lives. Like, I remember there was
when I stopped making videos about you, no, she blocked me for a minute. And she was like talking shit about me to other people, saying how fake I was and all this other shit. And just some crazy shit. But what's that video I seen this morning Libby made about you?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to any videos.
It's like her letting you go, is what it sounds like.
She probably made that video a long time ago.
Oh.
A few days ago.
She turned on me, though. She turned on me when I told you that Libby was fucking Mary Jane.
Well, I don't know. I know in a live a few days ago, I told Bear, I said I'm not following Libby on my private account. I'm just not going to do it. I felt like she was too invested in shit. And like 5 minutes later, I get a notification saying Libby's done made a video saying I'm blocking you. And I wish you all the best and all this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess she's all up in her feels again. But I don't give a shit. I mean,
And though she tried to say, so she tries to play like an innocent fucking old lady act. Libby does. So she told me who she was back in Mary Jane. She was like, I'm about to share some videos with you from my backup. I was like, all right, cool. So it was Mary Jane the one she started sharing videos to me from. And then when I told you that, and I already knew she knew because you put it on the green screen and everything. When I told you, she said, let me just ask you, did you tell Dodge about it? I said no. She said, all right, good. I
well,
didn't
hold
I
on.
didn't.
Let me ask you this: who volunteered you that information?
Libby told me.
Exactly. I mean, and I feel the same way. You know, back when I first met Libby, I thought she was just this innocent old religious woman and shit. That's all I knew about her, you know, because the first video I engaged with her on was when she was telling that guy, I'm going to pray for you. I'm just going to pray for you. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to talk shit about it. And that's the impression I got of Libby from the get go. And then later on, after we found out she was the Mary Jane account and she was trolling, and I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck, you know, but, I mean, she made all the videos on the Mary Jane account, and I guess she was real proud of that Mary Jane account. But I never watched any of those videos. If somebody ever sent me like a troll account that was trolling me, I just blocked it.
Well, look, so at this point, she had knew I told her everything, right? I mean, told you who it was, and she messaged me back. She's like, I'm just asking you this. I just want your honest answer. Did you tell Dodge? I said no. And then she said, okay, I was just making sure. I didn't think you would do that. A couple weeks later, it's very clear that I told you. She said, I knew you told him, and I knew not to trust you. Well, if you knew all this shit, why'd you tell me? And then I thought you said you didn't think I would do it. Now you're saying you knew I would do it. So, I mean, that shit's just weird.
Well, you can tell she already feels a certain kind of way about this shit because I don't know how many videos she made after the trip to Texas saying Craig's a bitch, you know, and all this shit. So, I mean, some people just aren't going to get off. Some people just aren't going to get over themselves. And if you really think about it, if you really and truly think about it, they don't give a fuck about any damn moral dilemma that they're having. They don't give a fuck about the right and wrong. They want to see the fucking drama. That's what they want to see. Think about this. Some of these people are just as obsessed with me as Sabrina is, and I've never met them before in my real life. How can you be so obsessed with someone's detriment that you've never even fucking met? I mean, it's one thing, and I said this to somebody last night. We were comparing Sabrina to Brittany Ann. And I said, well, you know, I actually think Brittany Ann is worse because at least Sabrina has some real life reason to like be obsessed with somebody. Brittany Ann is just obsessed with somebody that she's never fucking met before. I mean, that's some weird shit. That's like, to me, that's more sociopathic than what they're describing Augie to be. I mean, damn, it's.
I mean, dude, you know, Craig told me last night he felt like me and Augie stabbing him in the back by being over here. What? Stabbing him in the back? By sitting with a P3DO. But didn't he the same one who cleared you from that one time?
Is that what Craig actually said? When did he say that?
Last night.
Last night, Craig said that you're stabbing him in the back by sitting with a P3DO.
Over here in your life, yeah.
That's good to know. He said that. He said that to you on the phone.
Yeah.
Does anybody tell me something? Does anybody that's from Craig's crew right now that's in here, that's just been in here because I've been defending Craig. Do y'all feel like I have every reason right now to just fuck him up? I know where he lives now. I've got all the fucking evidence. All I got to do is make a fucking phone call. All I've got to do is take my ass to Texas and press charges on him. Would y'all feel like I had every right to do that? Snooks, you were in here earlier. People on both
I feel
sides.
like
Do y'all feel
I feel
like I
like
have? Hold on. Let me finish. Do y'all feel like I have every reason to leave this fucking boat next week, drive straight to where Craig lives, and press charges on his ass? That would be an actual warrant. I could walk up in Laura Nino's office and say, "Hey, look, I do want to press charges on this son bitch. This is where he shared my social security number. This is where he threatened my children's lives. This is where he threatened to unalive me. This is where he threatened to come to Florida and catch me at the store right down the road from my house." Do y'all feel like I would be justified in doing that? I guarantee if I posted that fucking shit, everybody would believe it.
boys, I think it's just East in his ear right now. But I still am confused about that because again, after she had thought whatever plan was done, she thought it was still okay for her, me and
I don't
her
know, maybe sometime today. Not yet.
to come in your box. But when she was ready to go and we didn't fucking run with her, oh, what are y'all doing in there? What are y'all doing in there? That's crazy. I can't believe y'all are sitting with a pedophile. Doo doo doo. And then she comes back in and laughs it up with you and says she got some funny shit. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, just hearing you say that Craig said that last night just showed me his true colors. Hey, does anybody on Brittany inside know? Booze, you know where Craig actually lives? I need to know the county.
It's okay for East to do her shit, but no one else. That's what it seems. I mean, because, I don't know, man. Like I say, East was in here with no plan for a long, long time. When you showed that warrant, there was no plan to be executed in.
Well, I'm leaving here. I'm
She
getting
told,
off
she
the
told,
boat.
no, if that's
I'm getting
backstabbing, no, she told me she was subscribed to you on 2 of her accounts. But we're backstabbing for sitting in here.
I'm getting off this boat Thursday and I'm driving back to Texas. We're gonna make another fucking trip to Texas, Craig.
GOP just starting stuff. I'm not. I'm really concerned with that. It's not. I'm just starting stuff. Someone's telling me I'm backstabbing them while actively helping them. That's not starting shit. After Craig told me everything he told me last night, I blocked his ass though. And that don't mean like I don't want him to win his case or whatever, but it's like, dude, don't talk to me like I'm fucking stupid.
Well, Thursday we're going back to Texas. I need to know what county Craig lives in now. He's living with that woman. You can tell he's living with that woman. If he leaves, he's fucking homeless. We're going to that county and we're gonna press charges on him.
Didn't Craig say East ain't going nowhere? I don't know.
I don't know what town he lives in. We're back in find Craig mode. That's what we're in. And anybody can go back and watch this live and know that Craig did that to his fucking self.
I just got a message that says, so knowing all you know, you can't tell me it's too far to believe East and Craig are lying about Courtney. That's a genuine question. Someone just texted me that. TikToker just texted me that. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I think everything's a lie. When I see, I mean, it seems like the truth, but it just seems like they're going about it the wrong way, or they're both wrong about something, or some. I don't know, but I can't just sit here and say it confidently. I think East and Craig are lying about Courtney. I can't say that.
Well,
He said he hurt her.
East, if your mission was to get Craig to say some stupid shit, your mission's been accomplished.
All right, so that I mean East stabbed him in the back when she was over here too, or is it just like a me and Augie type of thing?
I'm going to go sit. Look, y'all know me. I love going to police stations, and I don't care. I'm going to go sit in Laura Nino's office when I get off this boat. And I'm going to let her know everything that Craig has done. Show her everything I can prove. Let them know that this is. Let her know what this is. I'm going to show her text messages that I got from my daughter a year ago, talking about Craig threatening my family. I'm going to show her those text messages where I had to stop speaking to my daughter for a fucking year just to fucking protect her from that situation. I'm going to show her that video where Craig told me, what I am is I'm part of a particular organization that hunts down people like you. I'm going to show her all those fucking videos where you're claiming to be a fucking enforcer for the Hells Angels. That's what I'm going to do for you, Craig. I'm going to go sit up in that woman's office and tell her that shit. And you can thank East for that shit. Because anybody that's been watching this shit unfold for the past 3 or 4 days knows that I was trying to help you, Craig.
The reason why I asked is Cajun Mike and Gabe, I don't think she got paid.
Yeah, you got to stop fucking listening to Augie. She's off for fucking meds right now.
The reason I say I did is because I got a receipt from your brother. Russ.
Huh?
I said the reason I say I did is because I got a receipt from your brother where they took their fee out.
Well, you should, if you get paid today, you should, it should just ought to be boom.
Laura just messaged me and said Craig been trying to, he's been trying, what did it say? It says East has been stabbing him in the back daily. She tried to throw Craig under the bus with Connie and her, and she even tried to turn Laura against Augie by telling her shit that Augie has like, hold on. Yeah, basically said she tried to throw everyone, Connie, Laura, Craig, and Augie all under the bus to her. So I just wanted to know, like, I guess something is like, what was the deadline of being in here to not be stabbing you in the back? Or what was the day that it was okay to be here? You get what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think you or Augie were stabbing anybody in the back. I literally think this is all about East fucking ego. She doesn't give a fuck about Craig. She wants a win with Brittany Ann. That's it. And she's not going
And she told, she told Augie that's all Augie wanted to do. She said, you're She said, "You're losing focus." She's like, "You just have a personal hate for Brittany and Sam, and that's why you're in there, and it's not about them." But then that just goes back when she says it's not all about Brittany. Like, let's go all the way
Well,
back.
hold on. Let me explain that and insult East at the same time. East, you can't be insulted by Brittany, Ann, and Sam the way that Augie can. Okay, you are a very unattractive woman. Nobody's ever going to accuse you of being a hoe or a homewrecker. Okay, so I mean, if Augie's got more issues with Brittany and Sam than you do, it's because you're incapable of being what they call Augie. You'll never be considered an attractive woman, so nobody's ever going to think you're a hoe.
It said the deadline was when they realized East couldn't control y'all. That's exactly what happened with me. That's what the text just said.
Giddings, Texas.
I mean, and it just like, all right. So, for example, he told me, dude, he said Augie is just she's off her meds and she's not getting no sleep. Dude, we're live every day, and Augie is always the first one to sleep in the box, out the box, whatever. She's always the first one out. So it's like, why just say these things and throw shots at someone and like, first of all, not even be because if Augie ain't been getting no sleep, I really ain't been getting no sleep. East ain't been getting no sleep. No one's been getting no sleep if that's the case. If Augie don't get no sleep, how the fuck are people talking about, oh, her son came and woke her up for a drink? Don't you got to be asleep to get woke up?
I've been getting plenty of sleep.
Wait, who said that, GFP? Say what, son?
Hey, Giddings, Texas is not like that's not the same county as where Vernon, right? That's a totally different county. It's like a couple hours away, right?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Oh, Craig told me that.
Craig told you what?
I was answering Chinook. She said, who said Augie was off for meds and no sleep? Yeah, he said for me, tell Augie not to call or fucking text me until she's got her shit together. So it's like basically, boom. He like that's him like cutting her off for what, for trying to help. And then after all that shit was said and Augie knew and everything, she 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 still sent them more information that could help them after they said that. And now, hey, guess what? Now he's posting that shit like she's proving something. Like, oh, look what we got.
Oh me.
Someone just texted me and says, crazy how if y'all don't fall in line with East, she turns harder than an old man with blue chew.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start moving in silence.
Hey, who is Jesus Christ Superstar, dude?
I don't know. I don't know half the people that are in here.
Well,
Holy.
I don't know, man. This shit's odd.
I did have an interesting conversation with Nickel 9 last night.
Good or bad?
I'm going to call my lawyer today and let him tell me.
Like, was it cordial or was it kind of like yelling?
Oh no, it was a 3-way call between me and. Yeah, it was cordial. Holy.
Fuck, man, you just had me yawn too.
I'm wondering if my class is going to be tomorrow or not. They said Tuesday and Wednesday, but if Tuesday is a damn holiday, I might not have to go to class tomorrow.
What kind of class?
STCW.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what that is, dude.
That money I won at the casino was damn
You
near
got to go on that class.
that money I won at the casino was damn near just enough money for me to fucking pay for that class.
I know. What was it? The class cost $998, don't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, man. Every state and federal department is closed tomorrow. And this, man, all this is weird too. Like Craig says these things to me, but he knows what's up. Like, dude, one day it was just me, Augie, and Craig on the phone for a long time, and everything made sense to him then. I mean, a long time, like 7, 8 hours.
Well, my brain hurts sometimes after listening to fucking East fucking just be a complete fucking dumbass. So I mean, you got to
No,
think.
wait, Ace wasn't on that call.
No, I'm just saying. Craig has been listening to fucking East for fucking over a year now. I mean, his brain's probably jello.
I feel bad for him though, cause I don't know why he won't like fucking stand on business. Like,
I don't know.
like I ain't mad at Craig. I just feel bad for him, dude. Cause I mean, you can just tell the way he breathes when he's talking to, like, oh, like man, this shit's fucking my head up.
I want to find something.
Oh hell no! I know you ain't just drop your shit down low like that.
I did.
What happened to your JPK glasses, dude? I never see you wear them.
They're at the house.
What are them, baseball glasses or something?
These?
No, them other ones.
No, I just bought them at Walmart. The same place JPK got his.
He's at the same place the guy he is. Hey, did you see the video Dodge was talking about Maverick and Goose? Did you make a video about Maverick and Goose?
No, they're talking about an old video, I think.
Did you get it sent to you? Me? Are you talking to me, Goose? I didn't get shit. Dodge, you love Goose?
What?
You love Goose?
Why would I love Goose?
Come on, do you or not?
Goose was excommunicated like weeks ago, months ago.
Yeah, but you can still love them. I was just wondering if you still love them. I remember you used to love them.
All right, this is a reshare, but some of y'all might not know who Goose is. So,
Am I supposed to love Goose?
I don't know how you feel.
Hold on, let me explain something to y'all. The whole Goose bit the other night was just me fucking with people. It's just I don't know. Hold on. I don't wanna mislead people. Okay, when I made that comment, as soon as I made that comment, I remember Brittany Cheyenne saying if I find out Goose orchestrated this whole thing, I'm leaving the fucking app. Okay, Goose ain't orchestrated shit. I was just fucking with y'all. I mean,
you're talking to me. I know Goose didn't orchestrate shit. I'm asking you, do you still love them from back in the day when you used to love them?
no.
Wow. Yes, he does, Goose.
I do
He
not.
actually does love you.
I do not.
Well, I think you do.
I'm trying to find
you kept him he knock it off.
so
What? Hey, Goose. Oh shit.
I'm trying to find this compilation video I did of all of Craig's voicemails over the past year.
I mean, dude, people get all mad at me like this is what I've been doing. I never changed what I've done. Remember I used to set up live for you and Craig to talk to each other. I've been fucking around with any side I want to fuck with. People was acting like I've done something different. Man, I haven't done shit.
I smell bacon. I gotta go downstairs and find the bacon.
Man, hopefully it's some fucking real bacon, not none of that turkey bacon bullshit.
We don't deal in turkey bacon on here.
Good.
Do the grocery order. I know what kind of bacon I got.
That's why I never liked you. Angel? That's Angel saying that, right?
Yeah, look at that.
What is that?
That ain't no turkey bacon.
I don't see no bacon.
It's the real deal.
Oh, there we go. That ain't no thick cut bacon though.
That ain't no what?
Thick cut.
No, probably not. I don't know.
That guy behind you ate all the fucking thick cut bacon. He's standing there like, I hope no one
Shut
notices.
up, GOP.
It's all thick.
Look at him. Look at him. That motherfucker full as hell.
Shut up, GOP. Damn. Can't take you nowhere. He's just mad because he's scrawny as fuck.
That's not my fault. Should have been malnourished.
Man, I've been gaining weight. How much? Hey, sir, how much you weigh?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Dodge, how much you weigh? 240?
He said in Tokyo, you'd be dead.
In Tokyo, I'd be that man. I would never go to Tokyo, so he's probably right.
Oh, he cussing you out in Spanish now.
That's Russian.
Well, you
Oh,
got
he
fucking.
cussing you out in Russian now. Hey, Frankie, don't feel bad.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I get 2 reps fast about it.
GOP has a, he's got daddy issues.
That's fine. I get
Yeah.
Take everything with a grain of salt. But anyways.
He's just joking.
Hey, yo. Hey, Dodge, how much do you weigh right now?
Dude, you need to go to work.
I'm at work, boy. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 220. No, I weigh 205.
Man, I'm almost right up there with you.
Motherfucker, you look like a damn crackhead.
So how much you think I weigh?
Maybe 130 pounds.
Man, you got me fucked up.
Well, I mean,
I'll get on the
baby.
scale for you later.
What'd you
I
say?
weigh like, I almost do. Right now, I almost weigh probably like, I'm not even gonna say, I just gotta show you.
You know who he sounds like, Frankie?
Who's that?
You ever seen the movie Cars?
Yeah.
Okay, Tow Mater, the tow truck?
Yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
Without the cut.
Hey, how many of them sleep on that boat with you? All of them?
Yep, all of them.
That's tough.
Well, we don't all sleep in the same bed.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'd hope not.
Yeah, went to a 2 to 6.
That's a crazy job, dude. So when you wake up in the morning, I see you eating your eggs and your bacon and shit. So what do y'all do on the park boat? Y'all just kicking shit?
We do boat shit.
Oh, hell. That don't sound good.
You have to forgive him. He's a lawnmower man.
He's not even-
It's cold this time of year. Ain't no grass growing, so he ain't got shit to do. Hey, what do you do when there ain't no grass for you to cut?
Other shit.
Other shit?
Yeah. Just do other shit. Anything I want to.
No, right now I'm gonna get one.
That's a good idea. You live close enough to Lamar, you could go paint with him. Comes to the trailer. Ain't seen Logan yet? Who told you that? About Cage and Mike now?
I think some Dave and Kate Mike asked him, and Kate Mike said he had to pay. Basically, She was supposed to pick him up today, but she ain't paid.
Are they on a boat or are they at home?
He's at home.
Did Gay get paid?
He ain't going anywhere until he gets paid.
Did Gay get paid?
What's up, Bubba? Hey,
What's up?
what's up, dude? What y'all got going on?
Breakfast?
Is it good or is it some bullshit?
I wouldn't know. I haven't tried it.
Well, I mean, does it look good?
Yeah.
Man, it sounds like you woke up on the wrong side of fucking bed today, man. You gotta get some
It's just my
energy.
Mexican accent.
Oh shit.
Believe it or not, that's a Mexican accent too.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm Mexican too. Probably more Mexican than you.
Are you like 100% Mexican?
I'm 50%.
Well, your daddy was a whole Mexican?
My dad's a whole Cuban. Like both of his parents swam over here.
That's not Mexican.
They're all pretty much the same shit, dude.
Tell that to a Guatemalan. You can get fucked up.
I've told it to anyone I get a chance to tell it to. I understand. I mean, I'm Mexican. You'd be surprised though if I go in the store, especially in the summertime. Fucking the register lady start talking Spanish to me, and I just look at her like, what the fuck is going on?
Didn't you tell me last night that guy asked you if you spoke English and you said no?
Yeah, I don't.
Thank you, Russ. That was good.
I've used it before. Someone come ask me a question, I don't want to talk to them. I tell them, sorry, no speak English.
My deck ain't gonna come whoop your ass.
That motherfucker can't even whoop his own ass. So what are those like? Are you above them, or what are y'all about all equivalent? Are you in control of them?
No, I'm not in well, I mean, they're my crew, and I can give them orders, but I'm not in control of them. We all work together on this sumbitch.
Like when you make them AI videos, you tell them go out there and pose for me.
No, that's just us having fun.
Oh,
Damn, welder with a donkey's back. I bet she's legal.
you bet she's legal. Who is it?
It's a female welder on here.
Is she Mexican?
Yes.
Can we see her? Oh yeah, she's legal. I think I can tell from here she's legal.
Yeah, her name is Lucita. She likes long walks in the park, country music, and welding.
Well, she might not be legal.
That's a joke. I'm just messing with Bear. I don't know shit about that woman.
Oh hell.
But Bear does know about my affinity for the Latino donk. That's what I come up here for. I come up here to find out what was going on in the group chat.
You come here, don't watch.
Don't watch.
That's crazy though. Like I thought a donk was like a car with some big rims on it, like an old school.
A donk become a donk sometime right around the time that the song Badonka Donk came out.
Diet Mountain Dew, huh? That's how you feeling?
That's my replacement for Red Bull.
So what is like you take a few days off Red Bull and then you go back on for a few days, and when you do go back on for a few days, you make up for every one you missed. That's what it sounded like.
Actually, I just go back to drinking them the way I normally drink them.
About 8 a day.
Sometimes.
Holy fuck, man. Pina coladas by the fire.
Is anybody live right now?
You? I never had no pina colada. Isn't that what flavor is that? Does it have coconut? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Coconut pineapple.
So you still live in the same place?
What do you mean?
In your house?
No, I live in my truck.
No, I'm serious. Do you still live in that same neighborhood?
Oh, it depends. I don't be there all the time. I be somewhere else.
So with you having your damn lawn care business and all that shit in Georgia, like, are you and Augie gonna do the long distance thing, or I mean, you're only 100 miles away? I guess that's not too bad. What y'all gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Like after y'all get married and shit?
Do what?
Well, hell, Sam told me y'all were engaged to be married and that Augie actually has a kid on the way.
Is that what Sam? Why was Sam what made her tell you that?
I don't know. We were just came up in conversation one day.
I don't know why she would tell you that.
I don't know. Maybe it's part of the next season.
Maybe, dude. I think Sam wants to be my friend. Sam used to like me.
Well, maybe she could be the godmother.
Maybe not. Go text me and says stop asking stupid questions. I didn't ask shit, go.
Why don't Goose just come in the live? Well, I guess he isn't alive.
Yeah, but he just texts me so I can read it priority for him. Knock it. Hold on. Knock it off with the lovey-dovey. That's what Goose says.
You do pretty good at being Goose's voice box. You wasn't very good at it with Augie the other day.
Yeah, I was.
No, you was missing shit left and right.
Yeah, I was all missing shit too.
It's fucking cold.
Bring oh, there's Ghost. We're gonna bring him up. Hey, how come I'm not following nobody? Oh, this is a different account. I about to say, man, everybody I'm usually following is making me follow them again.
Who you bringing up?
Goose. He probably can't join right now. He might be at PT.
Hey, Goose, or tell Goose to send me that damn Top Gun video we did.
I seen one video. It was like you, Goose, someone else. Remember that? It was kind of funny. You know that one Austin got up out of his chair and then you came sat down and you got up, then Goose went and sat down.
Yeah. Bear's got that on her page.
Oh, that might be what I seen.
You know that
Y'all used to do a lot. Y'all used to do a lot of teamwork.
That video was surprisingly accurate. He was trying to tell everybody everything was okay and everything was fine and shit, and he wasn't in some hotel, and then he wound up not being okay. Everything wasn't fine. He was in a hotel. And if Goose had been there, he'd probably been smoking in the hotel. I didn't realize that's who that was. Damn boat was rocking last night. Fucking wind got that son bitch. $40 degrees in Florida tomorrow. You did get my text in the group chat, didn't you, GOP? Gonna be 22 where? Good God. Hellcat, I'm gonna skip your video if you don't mind. I'm not even gonna watch it.
What, Hellcat in here right now?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna watch people's videos anymore.
I don't watch videos, man. Everything people tell me is how I know shit.
I like having conversations in lives, but I'm not gonna put too much. I'm not gonna invest too much in videos people are just posting to
I sent you that video already.
What the hell, you just waking up, dude?
No, I'm fucking sick.
Augie got you sick?
I guess.
What phone did you send it to?
Both of them.
Uh-oh. You might be blocked.
I sent it to Augie and told her to send it to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's the fucking word, dude? What are you up to, Goose?
Trying to fucking cough up a lung, I guess.
You sound fucking drowsy over. Oh man, what the fuck is going on?
My kid brought home some kind of fucking bullshit, and I ended up with it.
Why'd you
No.
take it from him?
Augie gave you that shit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I know motherfuckers just be lying. I felt sorry for Augie the other night. Next morning I woke up, couldn't talk. I thought I was going to end up getting sick yesterday, but
Well, if you think about it, you know, if if human beings can figure out, you know, how to use all this technology and shit, don't y'all think these little damn viruses and cold bugs and shit are gonna figure out how to use the internet one day?
internet is a virus.
Get online, catch a cold.
That's why I haven't really been coming into boxes or doing anything, because I can't fucking talk very much without coughing up a lung.
Well, what are you doing for it?
Nothing.
Well, I guess that sounds like it's working for you, huh?
I just let that shit roll.
I smother that shit.
Me too. I smother, cover, fucking scatter.
No, I'll go get damn Dayquil, NyQuil, Mucinex, Emergency, all kinds of shit, and I'll just take it all at the same time.
That's not
Oh,
smothering.
dude,
That's
you're
not
up
called
a lot.
smothering it, though. Smothering it.
I'm probably gonna give you some Dayquil and NyQuil because I couldn't sleep with a shit last night.
What about just some quill instead of like day or night?
Hey, who got this damn prostate guy?
What's up, Jess? Prostated is I don't know about him, man. He's kind of sketchy sometimes. Let's bring him up.
Prostated was traded to the M&Ms.
Yeah, but what about slightly unstable? Because that's prostated too, and you
I
know.
don't. Well, if they're the same person, they've been traded to the M&Ms.
Oh shit! How you feel about that, prostated? Are you good with that?
I'm good with whatever.
He said he's good with whatever. So that means basically like you're on Brittany Ann's team, all right?
All right, that works. I
Do you?
guess.
How do you feel about that? Do you rather be on the other side or Brittany's side?
Well, fuck, I don't know. What does that mean for me?
Well, it
Like,
means it means that you're late for fucking boot camp. If you're in the M&Ms, I'm pretty sure boot camp was supposed to start this morning.
Oh, are they live somewhere else?
You'll have to get with Sam. I think she's the drill instructor.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta go find my people.
Yeah,
well, so hold up, prostrated. So other than the teams and shit, what do you think about all this stuff that's been going on lately? How you feel? Like, where's your mind at?
I'll be honest, I haven't been around long enough to
Oh
know what
fuck,
the
man!
fuck's
Come
going
on
on.
with that bullshit.
What do you mean?
I mean, you've been around long enough. What do you think about the fake warrant?
I think that's hilarious. I
The way Dodge laughed at Craig getting all up in arms about having a warrant and finding out it's fake. I did hear about that. I thought that was hilarious. But
Do you think it's like fucked up to do that, or you just think it's just hilarious? That's it.
what was fucked up? I don't know
Well,
what
I mean, do you think
happened.
it's fucked up, like spreading it around the internet that someone has a warrant for doing such and such, but they don't? You know, like stalking them,
Oh no, no, no.
finding where they're renting a room at for like Airbnb, getting other people to say certain things about this person to build a case against them. Do you
No,
think is that
if he
just?
ain't got a real warrant, then shouldn't be spread about it.
But even though it was spread, it's still hilarious, even though it's fucked up.
Hold on.
No,
Hold
I
on,
just
Steve.
I thought Dodge laughing about uh, Craig getting all up in arms and then finding out it wasn't him. I thought that was funny.
Well, like this doesn't. I'm pretty sure this doesn't follow
Even Dodge
along.
laughed at that.
This doesn't follow along with the M&M's uh, belief system or the propaganda that they're trying to put out. So you might want to like head on over to boot camp and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't believe in propaganda. I don't believe in spreading fake shit.
well, you might not make it with the M&M's then.
No. I don't believe they believe in spreading fake shit. I think they just got it wrong.
So if they don't believe in fake shit and they know it's not true, and they're believing what they're putting out, what do you call that?
Well, I think they just got it wrong.
But what is there to get
It's
wrong? It's
it's
actually
called
made up. It's not
it's called
wrong.
brainwashing and indoctrination.
Yeah. It could, I mean, it could if they knew it was wrong, then yeah. But
So
I
how could they think it's right if it was fraudulently made? So there was nothing, and then there was a fraudulent document that come out. I mean, there's
well,
no mistake at all. Maybe this could be right. Maybe it could be wrong. I mean, you know it's fucking wrong.
it's easy enough to look up a warrant using a first and last name and not matching up a birth date or a middle name and getting confused about that and spreading it. Oh, hey, he's got a
Like,
warrant, you know.
like, how do you feel about Brittany Ann emailing the police and say, "I'm the one who made this report. I'm the one who sent in his social. I'm the one who sent in his driver's license." Because I understand what you're saying. Oh, if it's wrong, then I don't think it's cool. So she admittedly saying, "Hey, I opened up this report. I did all this stuff. I
I
gave you his personal information." Now,
I 100% don't know anything about that.
no, but I'm telling you. That's why I'm asking you how you. Now that I'm telling you, how do you feel about it?
I guess I'm confused. So she opened up that warrant? Is that what you're saying?
Like I said, she said to them, "I'm the one who sent in his driver's license. I'm the one who sent in his social, and I'm the one who has provided a substantial amount of evidence that he has done these things that we're saying he's done." She said that.
But then the warrant wasn't even for him.
The one, so you're talking about the fake Oklahoma, the one they got the name wrong. I'm talking about the one that's been posted on the app for the last 7 months.
I haven't 7 months. Fuck, how do
Four
I miss
months.
that? How do I miss
4 months.
that?
You say he said 7 months. I missed that. Okay, 4
Is
months. My
that the
bad.
one in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, I know there's one in Texas.
There's not one in Texas.
Oh, there's not one in Texas. Okay.
You think there's one in Texas? How do you think that?
I thought there was one in Texas.
Why?
I don't know. I thought that's what I heard.
But who'd you hear it from?
Fuck if I know.
Come on, dude.
Dude, yeah. I don't hang my hat on everything I hear on TikTok here. I just kind of hang out and
listen. I understand. That's why I'm asking you. Because so if you're just hanging out, that means you're listening. Because you don't just hang out and just to fucking not listen or not to engage or not to talk or so.
dude,
Let me
You're just hanging out.
hold on.
I've,
I'm gonna mute both of you for a second, and I'm just going to catch prostate up on everything that happened back in July. Brittany Ann posted a video implying that Craig had an active warrant. I remember when she posted that video because I remember complaining about it, saying, why do you speak in riddles? Why do you post little 60-second videos? Why don't you post the whole fucking warrant and let everybody know what he's got a warrant for instead of all this shady shit? I remember saying that. And then we basically totally just forgot about it for a little while. And I guess they freaked Craig out while I was in Texas talking about warrants and shit, had him running all over Texas thinking he actually had a damn warrant. That was his excuse for not showing up to give me the ass whooping that he said he was going to give me. And then just a few days ago, actually it was October 22nd, Brittany Ann sent me the actual receipts unredacted, and it was not an active warrant. It was just something fake that a cop sent her so that she could post for some attention on TikTok. So there never was an active warrant. That's where we're at.
okay. Where I'm at is I've been going through months of chemo.
Yeah, I know. We understand you're not caught up. That's why he just gave you a summary. And now, with that summary, boom, what comes to mind? What's your thoughts?
That's probably not right. Probably not right. If all that's fake, then that's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going through chemo, so that's why I haven't been keeping up.
I mean, we know you have, but I see you in the lives almost every day.
Yeah. Well, you've heard of chemo fog, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah. It fucks with your head. So I try and keep up, but even though I hear it, don't mean it always clicks. So, but if it's fake, if it's not, if it ain't the truth, then I don't like it.
Yeah, well, it ain't the truth, dude.
Mm. I sure was hoping that Craig was going to catch up with you, though, Dutch, up in Texas. There. I watched those.
You were sure hoping what?
I, I was on Dodge's side and following him all around Texas, hoping Craig was going to show up. You know, to kick his ass. I was following that. That was just before my chemo started. But anyhow, I don't know what if I'm on Team Eminem, whatever that is. Fuck if I know. But,
So basically, we were playing a game the other night, and basically, the Big Dog Lefty said he was going to take East back to Black Talk, and we didn't think that was possible because we don't think Big Dog Lefty is allowed on Black Talk anymore. But he said he was going to take her back to Black Talk with him, which was going to leave 28 people unaccounted for, and we were figuring out how we were going to divvy up the players.
What's Black Talk?
Black Talk is like the BET side of TikTok.
Okay.
Anyway, so we were talking about divvying out the players. So we decided they were either going to come here or go there. So we decided to get together and just try to trade players and figure out who we wanted and who we didn't want and who should have.
Yeah, I saw I got assigned over there. I was on. I was on that live. I saw I got assigned over there.
Yeah, so that's where you're at.
Okay. I didn't know what Black Talk was, though.
Prostrated. I have another question for you. What is a black job?
What's a black job?
Yeah.
I guess I don't believe in white job or black job. I had
What the
a
fuck, dude?
I had a fucking VP get me my first corporate job. He was a VP. It was a black man. So
You said your first EP was a black man?
the guy that hooked me up and got me my first corporate job, he was a VP at a corporate company. He was a black man. So I don't believe in, black
Black
job,
job.
white job. Yeah.
Okay.
I think a black man, black woman can do just as good a job and any job that a white person can.
Okay. So you're racist.
What's that?
I said, so basically you're racist.
I'm racist. That's racist.
Stop it.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
was
man, it's fucking
I
cold.
was working at a liquor store and I had applied at a company and one of my regular customers was a VP there and he set me up with the interview and it wasn't working for him, but he put in the legwork to get me my interview there and got me to where I'm at now.
So are you Team Brittany or Team Craig? That's the final question.
I am not Team Craig. I'm sorry.
And what kind of draws you away from that?
The whole Courtney thing.
What do you know about that?
Just what's come out, what Brittany said.
But Brittany also said Craig had a fake warrant.
I know, but what really got me was the fact that the text showed that Courtney said she wanted her own room, and she
Well,
said it
I didn't figure
multiple.
you caught that because I know sometimes
Hold on.
you got
Time out.
calls.
Time out. Time out. Time out. I have been on many fucking dates. Dates that like I've met online, and they started out with like 20 questions and all that good shit, and you get to know somebody, and you talk about meeting up, and then you do the noble thing, and you say, "Hey, we'll get separate rooms." I used to take women on fucking weekend trips to Panama City just for a first date, go to a concert, some shit like that. You always try to do the noble thing and say, "We'll get separate rooms." That's both. That's the guy trying to be noble. That's the girl trying not to be a tramp. But by the end of the night, you wind up fucking like rabbits in that fucking hotel room and being sore the next morning.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible,
I
but
also like to say, did you ever see where Craig offered that she could have his room and he'd go sleep in the car, and she said no?
I must have missed that. Was that after she was drinking?
Was it after she was drinking? Well, I wasn't there, but I'm just going off stuff I seen, just like you're going off stuff you saw.
Yeah. I'm just going off the text, that not necessarily what Courtney said afterwards, and I'm just going off the text of I want a separate room now. If Craig had gotten her a separate room and they ended up in the same room anyways, then I wouldn't be so anti Craig. It was a fact that the
So would
service
you, if you found out that was a lie, would you be Team Craig? Or at this point, there's no return.
Well, I'll be 100% honest with you. I was anti Craig when he was in AFF, when he was general. So I've had a thing against Craig since he was going after Meg and
Oh, and then like Brittany's narrative just kind of fit in line with your feelings of Craig, so you just jumped on it just because it kind of supported how you felt already.
Well, see, I didn't jump on anything. You haven't seen me post
Well,
anything.
you said you didn't like him because the whole thing with Courtney. That's jumping on something.
Yeah. That was part of it, but I've kind of been anti-Craig since the whole AFF thing.
So what was the initial reason? I guess.
When he went after the very initial reason was when he went after MAGA Meg, and she was crying and was going to give up TikTok altogether, and that was my initial.
It's a long time ago, man. You must not have no fog, no brain fog, going on then.
No, yeah, that was a long time ago. I wasn't doing chemo then. I was doing androgen deprivation therapy back then.
I haven't seen Devil Dog in here in a while, but happy birthday, Devil Dog.
But
And Devil Dog is probably
in
going to
all
be the only
honesty,
person that knows what I mean when I say that.
in all honesty, what happens to Craig doesn't affect me because I'm going to be dead in 6 months, and the fuck, what do I care?
That's a good point.
You know, I mean, yeah, what happens to him don't affect me. Yeah, I just listen to the drama and hang out. But anything else you wanted from me, or
I didn't invite you up. GOP did. I guess he can let you know.
yeah, GOP, I'm dead in 6 months. Whatever happens to Craig, I won't be around for it anyway. So
Have you, do you want to like be cremated or like buried, or what do you prefer?
I told my wife just to cremate me and throw my ashes somewhere, but she wants to bury me. She wants my whole casket and everything. So it's kind of up to my wife. I told her I didn't care. Whatever makes her feel better.
Well, just so you know, they say that there's certain parts of your brain that stay active even after you're like pronounced dead. If those parts of your brain have anything to do with like pain receptors and shit, and
That would suck.
you get shoved in an oven, you're probably not gonna. It's probably not gonna be as enjoyable as being buried alive. So just think about that.
Yeah. No, my wife wants to bury me, so I think that's what she's gonna do. We're gonna go look at plots. She wants to be buried next to me. I I was just like I don't care. It's a body. It's gonna rot and whatever. So, but she wants to bury me, so whatever she wants to do. Happy wife, happy life.
I'm just messing with you. I don't know anything about that shit.
Hey, fucker.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
start. GOP, what the fuck you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm TikTok talking to a couple guys.
Well, you have All right, prostate. You have
All
a
right.
good day, and if I don't ever get to talk to you again, you have a nice funeral and all that good stuff.
Appreciate that. We'll talk to you later.
All right, later, man.
My bad. I was on the phone.
What you going to be doing? Let's go. Right here, man.
Hey, GOP, how many of them illegals have you actually picked up and put to work before?
How many have I actually taken to work with me?
Yeah.
Hold on. Plenty. Plenty, though. I used to love picking up illegals and taking them to work with me. Why?
I was just curious. I mean, you seem to know a lot about them. I just figured, like, you know that they asking for $25 an hour now. I just figured you might have put some of them to work.
Yeah, I have. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, that's why they're here. They say they're here to work, so I take them to work and then just threaten them with ice, and then they get the fuck on.
So you threaten them with ice so you don't have to pay them?
I'm just playing. No, I don't threaten them with ice. Them motherfuckers, nowadays they want a deposit when you pick them up. You gotta buy them a 30-pack.
You ought to get you a decal for your truck that says ice dispenser.
Ice dispenser.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you, hey, one time I thought they was gonna start giving you rewards if you turn them in.
Oh, you would have went full on bounty hunter, wouldn't you?
Oh, I would have told them, dude, hey, I need as many hours as we can. We're building a fucking house from the ground up today. I would have had them jump in the back of a U-Haul and took them right where they needed to go.
Well, it's a good thing people don't do that shit because hell, eventually none of them would be hanging out at Home Depot anymore, and then.
Well, I found two that whenever I don't go search for them no more. I found two. One guy, he has a brother. I don't know if it's real brother or his just brother from Mexico. But I just go along with it. They told me they're brothers, so I just call them brothers. And they're legal and they work any day they can. But I don't go searching for none. I ain't getting caught up in that shit. I fuck around and get deported.
Yeah, if you ever fuck around and get in a truck with them some bitches and you ain't got your ID on you, you probably going to jail. Or you probably getting deported.
Well, I know my ID number because I do lose my ID a lot. So I got it in my virtual wallet too in Georgia. You can have your driver's license in your phone. Oh my god, man. My fucking fingers are getting crispy out here.
Wow.
And I feel like they're about to break off because it's cold. You know, this ain't my fucking ideal weather.
I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be damn doing today, and I don't know what it is.
Working. You got to remember where you're at. You're on the boat.
Well, there ain't much work to do now until we get done with our bottom side inspection.
Man, my fucking nose running and shit.
to go pour my pee over the side of the boat because I don't know who's down there.
I go do it in the shower. Didn't John Wayne Gacy do that too? Gacy, what the fuck is they talking about?
I don't know. Isn't he a serial unaliver?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't be paying attention to that kind of shit, man. I don't like watching shit about serial people. That shit scares me, dude.
So let me ask you a question, GOP.
Yo.
Do you really love singing? Is that how you deal with this world?
No, I was just fucking with you. I do like to sing whenever I want to, but I was just fucking with you because I just thought it was something to. I mean, I've been singing since I could talk, but I mean, you talking about when I made that video about you?
Yeah, you said that's how I deal with this world.
I was just talking my shit to you though.
Bear loved that duet we did with Austin Foreman.
Oh fuck. Do what? Oh yeah. That's all it's about. It's all about it's all for fucking clout. That's what it's for, you know.
Oh man.
Hey, dog, you think I'm funnier than you?
No.
That really means yeah. Because other
Well,
people, you wouldn't have to think about it.
you have to first of all you have to take into consideration the two different types of humors, and then you have to figure out which one's funnier.
Oh, well, I think I'm funnier than you. Like I think you're funny, but I'm more consistently funny. Like you, we have to wait for a funny moment. Me, y'all have to wait for a not funny moment. You know what I mean?
That's funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this video. Where's Augie at? I feel like y'all come as a dynamic duo. Man, this dude's got it rough. You know, I know there's some people on this app whose eyes do that and shit, but this dude's got one eye going that way and one eye going that way.
I don't know how to do that cross-eyed shit, but I know how to make my eyes vibrate. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Man, I can make my eyes vibrate.
And so this guy's a GOP, and he's on here talking about vibrating his eyes. You guys are fucking nuts.
Man, who the fuck are you, dude?
Do you always support a pedophile like Trump, or is it just something new?
Oh, again, don't kick him out. Don't kick him out. Don't kick him out. God dang, man, you can't ever have no fun.
You can leave your comments in the section 8, dude.
See, now he thinks you're scared. Add that fucker back, dude.
Let me tell you something, dude. Your name is MAGA T Triggerer. How good of a triggerer are you? Tell me. How can you even call yourself a triggerer if you can't even stay in a fucking box long enough to trigger somebody? See, I can trigger you without talking about 3 PDOs and shit, without talking about all that extra shit. I can just have a normal conversation with you and trigger you. But you're clearly not very good at triggering people, because I would imagine you get the same response when you get up in a box. You just get sent back down. So you need to change your name. Dumbass. Wannabe. Change your name to I can suck my own, because I feel like you figured that shit out. You're probably that guy that knew to use the Dawn dishwashing liquid in the bathtub. Get on your back and slide real quick and bring your legs up. Get it in your mouth and hold on. I feel like you figured that shit out. A lot of guys try. That's what you were successful at, learning to suck your own. But you're definitely not good at triggering people. You still here, or are you over somewhere trying to suck your dick? Better luck next time. So what are we going to talk about now that GOP is gone?
See, there's a difference between the scenarios that you're trying to paint.
Do you know why they do it interview?
Right, because if you read it thoroughly as well, you will know then that these messages goes further in the or any of those sufficient charges to the contrary case to meet the charge number 4, they can actually activate the previous charge. That's why a no-bill is actually done. Correct. Right. So it doesn't state that he was innocent.
No, it stated that it basically says there's not enough evidence to convict.
To convict him at the moment. That's
There's
why
not
the
right. There's not enough evidence to convict.
at the moment. That doesn't mean that he's innocent. That doesn't mean that he's guilty. That doesn't even mean the case was dismissed. You see, with Craig's situation that you're trying to tie these two things together, there was an actual outcome.
Okay, would you like to know?
This
Right.
is why I said we can say
Yeah, I'd like to see that. But do you understand? Can I explain to you? Do you know? Let me ask you if you know, because I don't want to talk to you like you're not something you're not. Do you know why district attorneys and a judge, a district attorney and a judge might agree to a no bill versus a dismissal or a ruling of not guilty? Do you know why? Okay. District attorneys and judges, actually not judges, district attorneys, they are required to keep a record of wins versus losses. So when they prosecuted a crime and the perpetrator was found guilty, right? They are required, and when they're found not guilty by a jury, district attorneys and prosecutors are required. They keep track of that. And it's a lot of times it's for if they're going to run for like a political office in the future. It looks better on record for a district attorney to have a no bill versus a not guilty.
And at the same point, a person who's faced with a no bill after a certain amount of time can actually request to have those charges lifted off their record. Am I correct, sir?
Are you talking about getting something expunged off your record?
Right. If it's a no bill, basically, and they haven't come up with further proof, you can go back to court and have that challenged and removed, correct?
Well, I think that you would first have to fight like the statute of limitations.
Right. You can.
Right. I think at first it would be like a statute of limitations issue, and then. But do you know how expensive it is to have your record expunged?
$500. I love it when people that aren't educated at all talk about shit that they either need experience or education to talk about. Do you know how much it would cost me to get my record expunged? $500. Do you know how long you have to wait to get your record expunged? Two years. Do you know what January of 2026 will be? Two years. You know how I know that? Because I actually experienced the shit, did the research, talked to a lawyer, called him up, said, "Hey, Mark, what's going on, man? Long time no see. How much is it going to cost me to get you to get this shit expunged?" Just cash at me $500. Y'all know what I'm gonna do? Leave that shit right where it sits. I'm not gonna get that shit expunged. That shit does not affect my ability to get a job. And every now and then, somebody's dumbass enough to try to come at me with that shit, and I get to make complete fucking fools out of them on fucking TikTok.
Sam, I don't care how it's.
I'm just saying, I don't know what the value of that would be.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to have something that I didn't do. If I didn't do it, hanging over my head for the rest of my fucking life.
Well, it's like it's been posted all over social media, so it's literally going to be hanging, right? You know, like.
But if I can get those charges removed, and basically there is no proof, no further evidence, and it gets completely expunged, gone, and I don't care who runs with it. Just like the other day, somebody said I have a DUI in an accident. I give a fuck? No. I care less what you run. But something to that effect. Would I want people to run around calling me a diddler? Because I have fucking a Nobel still hanging over my neck?
He doesn't seem to care.
Right, but that is his personality, right? So when I sit back, just like you don't care, as you said, he doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to care.
I can have my opinion on that.
Yes, you can.
Right, I can have my opinion on that. Because, as you said, he doesn't seem to care.
Right.
There's still charges that are not completely gone off of your record, right? So I can have my opinion on your.
Yes. I could have my opinion on it too, though, right? Can I give my opinion? Like, if Dodge were to be like, what should I do about this? And I would say, like, does it affect your life in any way having those charges? Like, does it stop you from anything? And he's like, no. Then I would be like, why spend $10,000 to get expunged?
Right, and that's because Dodge doesn't care.
Right.
We both agree.
So why do I?
When we come to Craig's situation, Craig did care, and there was a finality to his case.
Okay.
Right. So why show half-ass information and then accuse the man of something horrific that you know could be harmful without doing your due diligence and going through all the information before running to the internet with those?
Do you see where your problem's at, Craig? Six hours. It is 6 hours and 4 minutes to Giddings, Texas. That's about the same distance we drove to San Antonio, wasn't it? Wonder how far Vernon, Texas is from here. Vernon, Texas. Oof, 9 hours. Where was I at?
Okay, let's use Rachel to be an example. East, there's so much reverb coming from your side.
I don't think it's east. I think it's me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. We can use. No, it's east. It's definitely east. Every time I talk east, so she's recording it on a secondary device or something. So there's no reverb.
I got her phone way away from her, and phone's in her earbud.
I don't think we need to record it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Good point. Good point. Sorry. we can use Rachel McCormick. Rachel McCormick gets on this app all the time and makes ridiculous allegations. I have the opportunity to show the evidence, to be like, that's not true, and here it is right here. Why can't Craig just do that?
Well, Craig did that.
Okay, so case closed, right?
Right, Craig did that, but you do understand, just like if you call someone a pedophile, right? We're going to use that one, just like that scenario I created. You could come on here and be like, that's not true, but someone who's mentally unstable could.
We've already established that if we want to call Craig a 3PDO, we can. We don't need a conviction for that. We know what Craig did with his son. We saw it. He posted it online. We don't need to know whether he was charged, whether something was expunged, whether he was indicted, convicted, or not. We know that we can say he sexually assaulted his son. And that's the only way to look at that shit. Thank you, Big Dog Lefty, for reminding me. I had forgotten about that shit. Y'all are so good at this. Who's got those messages? Who's got those photos? Because he took photos. He made videos of his son after he put a toy in his hand. Made videos of it, took pictures of it so he could basically try to manipulate his baby's mother. I had forgotten all about that shit. Craig did that, didn't he? All you people from Craig's side, he did that. The fuck he was thinking, I don't know, but that's a essay of a child. No matter how you look at it.
Right? Remember back to the original statement that certain claims can be so heinous that it could put someone's entire fucking livelihood at risk.
Right. Okay, so I don't. You can take just
Okay, taking a bath with your son, that's one thing. Taking a bath with your son and then posting pictures of your son holding a sex toy, that's the combination of the two. Kind of creepy, Craig. I can make you a 3PDO and never need a fucking conviction. Never need any charges. You can never make me that shit.
The east sound is too much.
To be able to mute. Sam, if you were accused of, I don't know, child endangerment or whatever, though not guilty, but it was on your record, and let's say you wanted to be a nurse or something important in life, and they look back on your record and they see that, would you want that off or would you want that on?
If I was found not guilty, I'd want that expunged. Yeah, Craig can file to have that expunged if he's not guilty of it, right?
No, I just asked you because, like, you didn't care, you know, if that was on your record if you didn't do it. No, that was like in some cases, they don't care if it's on the record because of their job.
That's a false
narrative.
narrative.
That's all I was.
You know, it's amazing how TikTok works. I picture this woman that's speaking, and I picture this old hag with skin like sagging off of her face. Probably a couple of moles with like really, really long hairs growing out of them, sitting in this like cafe, smoking cigarettes, and maybe drinking coffee. That's what I picture when I hear that woman speak. And the great thing about TikTok is people like that get to have conversations with people that they would never have conversations with in real life. I catch myself thinking about that when I listen to this woman speak. But I guess that's the wonder of TikTok. That's what's so good about TikTok, I guess. People that you wouldn't piss on to put them out if they were on fire. You can just sit and have conversations with them.
No. I want to clear that up. She was mentioning that about Dodge. I do like to dot the I's and cross the T's. That was about Dodge. Right? Dodge doesn't seem to care, so she's. Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why are you putting on there?
What did I say
Law
about that?
number 3 and 4 in the 48 Laws of Power.
Why are you asking me? You're looking at the book right now.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. 3 and 4, I don't.
I'm eating popcorn. I'm sick in my stomach. I haven't eaten it all.
3, I'm not.
Laws of power. Thank God I've never read the Laws of Power. How formidable would I be if I read the Laws of Power? Judging from the way the people that claim to have read the Laws of Power act, I'd say I'm better off not reading the Laws of Power, because them Laws of Power are fucking y'all up. I'm gonna go see what I can get into. I'll be back later. That is the morning show. I'll see y'all at lunch. Love y'all.